Hey guys, it's operations time. We're gonna run a little train over here. Got some foreign power coming into the yard. Hope everybody's having a good Thanksgiving. We got an older BNSF locomotive over there coming out of staging. We're gonna try to run him around and get him into the yard here. Like I said, he's a little bit older, no sound. No current keeper. Hopefully he makes it around without dying here. So while he's making his way around, got a couple little updates over here. Just took out some of my extra palm trees I had. Started sticking them around the yard here. They still need a little bit of spray paint. You can see the difference between the spray painted ones and the really plastic looking ones. But I started getting a little bit scenery out on the layout here. And also got my curtains back up over there. I kind of put them off a little bit farther deeper into the layout there, or underneath the yard. Makes it look a little bit bigger. All right, this guy's barely making it out. Boy, I'd love to throw a current keeper in this guy. All right, he's gonna make it into the yard. Drop these guys off. Boy, he's gonna have to go over to the servicing, huh? Alright, we're gonna have him stop right here. Holy smokes, thank goodness he made it, huh? Let's go ahead and disconnect here. I'm gonna put my camera down. There we go. Well, the dogs are howling. I don't know if you can hear that. Mr. Benjamin, he wants to come out here and play. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this guy forward. We're going to bring him down the departure track, which is the track right next to it. Let him hold tight over there. Get the right turnouts thrown here. You can see he's pretty crusty. I'm going to park him right over here. Hopefully he can get fueled up. All right, good enough. Woo, we made it. All right, next up, we got the rest of the crew over here. Laying down on the job there, Mr. Torres. He's going to fire up the GP15 and get these guys classified. So let's jump into that. Alright, we'll get Mr. Torres over here fired up on the GP15, get some of these cars classified. Let's go ahead and fire her up. Alright, we'll get the lights on. Let's go ahead and back out of here. Grab a couple of these cars, start putting stuff together. We got Lamont Sanford, he's hanging out over here on the local, waiting for his train. Go ahead and get the switches lined up. So, you may notice one thing about this train. that we're going to be classifying. Cars look a little different, don't they? That's because I kind of ran like 3 additional trains between the time we pulled in with the old BNSF, I think it's -9. I've been playing around with JMRI, trying to get the feel for how to set up, you know, classification tracks and stuff in the yard there. So I've been reading up on that, playing around with it a little bit. So this one's not going to be too complicated over here. We're just going to split this off into 2 different trains. Let's take a quicker look here. We got these 2 box cars right there. They're going to be going on track 1, which, let me swing around here. That's track 1, 2, and 3. We're currently sitting on track 4, which is the arrival track. Track 5 right here in between the locomotive and the train, that's going to be the departure track. And then we've got locomotive storage runaround over on this end. That's the way I think I'm going to run the operations here. Having the first 3 tracks, even though that first one there used to be the runaround for the locomotives sitting back here, it kind of makes for better filming. So it's one of the things I take into consideration when I'm laying my tracks out and trying to figure out how best to film things. If I had if I had trains kind of staged here on the departure track as a classification track, kind of blocks the view from the other tracks and stuff like that. So one of those little things you got to take into consideration here. Might do it differently if we weren't doing videos, but all right, we'll pull this whole train out here. Like I said, we're gonna run a local down to Huntington Beach too, because who doesn't want to go to Huntington Beach right now, right? It's a nice day in SoCal, day after Thanksgiving actually, when I'm filming this portion. And I just might run down to Huntington Beach myself, for real. Take Benjamin the dog. See what's happening down there. See if I can find any Black Friday specials. So like I said, we're going to keep this pretty simple right here. We're going to break down all of the boxcars on track 1. And then we got the 2 lumber cars. 1 flat car, 1 center beam. We're going to put those on track 2, and that is where the local will pick it up and take it down to Huntington Beach. So let's see here, we're going to go ahead and get that and that. Got to get all these switches lined up. We'll drop the box cars off here. Still working out a few of the little kinks here in the added tracks. I think I have to kind of redo the staging tracks back there. Kind of level them out a little bit. That whole kind of area was sort of temporary anyway, at least what I've got tacked up over there. Alright, we'll try to keep it off the curve right here. Right there is good. Go ahead and grab the skewer. Come on. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. All right, let's drop that that wood car off right here. We'll put that on track 2 just to keep it simple. And that'll do right there. Oh, the fun of filming. As soon as I'm satisfied that everything's working good here in the yard, I'm going to go ahead and start ballasting. We got to cut some ties, fill in all these little spots like that, get the ballast down. Alright, we'll drop off this guy here, get the rest of the box cars, and we got that center beam. I'm going to take that and the flat car down to Huntington Beach with Mr. Lamont Sanford. And I gotta come back here. I gotta weather up the rails over here on the older tracks. Because I neglected to do that before I actually ballasted those initial 4 tracks there, or at least most of it. And you might say, boy, you dropped the ball there. You forgot to paint the tracks before ballasting. Forgot to put some of the extra ties in, like right there. Well, to be honest, what happened was one day before I ballasted all this stuff, went out to dinner with the wife, had a couple of vodka martinis, came back home, figure I'd take a look at the train here, the layout, and decided to go ahead and ballast it. And next morning, kind of got up, took some Tylenol, and came back out here and realized, yeah, what the hell did I do? I forgot to even paint the rails or put those additional ties in. You know how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just get a little fired up. Just want to get working. So the new rule here is no ballasting or working on the layout after a couple martinis. End up like Mr. Torres there. Alright, we'll drop these guys off right here. That looks good. Get the last 2 box cars out of here. We can get our loco going. And like I said, I've been playing around with JMRI, kind of just reading up on some of the documentation too for doing classification tracks. From what I understand, and I've read so far, you have to actually assign like the tracks to specific trains that are going into the layout. So my first 3 tracks there, which are going to be the classification tracks, I have to assign individual trains that are going to be going out, you know, say to Huntington Beach or Anaheim or wherever. I haven't played around with that yet, but that's next after this video. I'm going to go there and check that out, see how that works. Alright, we're going to go shut down right over here. We'll get the local going. Mr. Torres will continue splitting the rest of these box cars on without us here to whatever trains they're going to be going. I'm going to go ahead and shut him down though, just so he doesn't make a bunch of noise here for us. Alright, and now Mr. Sanford there will get fired up on the LOA 39 Romeo. It's the Huntington Beach local. We'll get the lights on there. Fire her up, man. he pulls out, we'll make sure our turnouts are lined over here. I'm gonna ring the bell just because I like the bell. Enough bell. Alright, right there will do. I think we're all lined up to pick up our 2 cars. Straight to 8. Let's go. Mr. Sanford's been hanging out here for a while. He's a little anxious. Alrighty, here we go. I gotta pick up my skewer because I dropped it. There we go. All right, we'll just make sure we got a good connection here. Sometimes this center beam car a little finicky. All right, we're ready to go. Alrighty, now I think we're lined up for the main line back there. So I'm going to go ahead and stop. And I'm going to put the camera down here, just do a little layout update. I'll show you how the lift-up bridge works. Alright, we'll stop it over there. So, just to go over the lift-up bridge here, right, track is cut right here. Somebody asked why the main line kind of zigzags over here a little bit. It's because I wanted to have a straight shot across here. So that's why I did that. And then keep it fairly decent curve through there. And then managed to get the hinges on top. One of the things, I think this board is either slightly warped down like that, or this hinge is a little bent. And so I had to prop this rail up right here at the cut with a little nail right there. So that'll get glued down. But otherwise, I think the only other thing I'm going to do is just kind of trim this rail right here. It's a little tight right there. But let me go ahead and put the camera on a tripod here, and you shall see how this works. All right. So I have a screw down here and another screw right there. They just go into a block that's underneath here. Like I said, it's just a little tight. It'll loosen up with time, so I just give it a little tap like that, and up she goes. Swings right there. The rails over here bend, and we're good to go. Just kind of props up right there along my garage rail over there. This garage door never gets opened, so no problem. One thing I did notice, I kept breaking these wires, the actual solder point, so I had to solder that like 2 times. So just got to kind of figure out how to do this so these wires don't flex too much. And it's only the ones on this rail right here instead of that yard rail. All right, let's come over here. Like I said, this switch, I gotta get a motor for it, and I do already have that. I actually picked up one of the Pico, what is it, like on top switch motors, and I'm gonna have the switch out on that end over there, so I can switch it with the lift up, or swing up. with the swing up bridge down, I can just throw the switch there and switch this one here. The reason I did the on top is because you can see it sits right on the joint between these two sections, so there's a whole bunch of work down there, a whole bunch of bench work. Can't really put a tortoise in there. All right, we're making our way through Cerritos, heading for La Mirada. Apparently UP and other railroads, they specify you got to blow the horn all the way through the crossing there. All right, coming through Anaheim here. Here's the Sanford and Son Salvage, Mr. Lamont Sanford there. Who's running our train today, our conductor. Used to own that with his dad until he decided to join the UP. Gotta blow the horn over here. Always some vagrants, like I said, hanging out here under the freeway on-ramp. Alright, we'll hold right there. Now normally I would, like you've seen in my other videos, I'd take Lamont off and set him down and use my little locks right here. You have to unlock the turnout and then I go ahead and flip it. But since we're doing multi-train ops here, I want to keep the video kind of reasonable. So hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. It's Friday today, Black Friday. As Mr. Sanford runs this train remote control off the hood there. Maybe it's a one-man op here today. Alright, we're going to stop right there. We'll go ahead and disconnect the cars because they're going to be going down this way into the lumber yard. All right, we'll do our run around here. Actually got to stop here. We'll put the bell on because Mr. Sanford's got to come over here, unlock this turnout. So we're going to be blocking the street here a little bit. And just a little industrial side street here in Huntington Beach. Alright, I think that's enough bell for everybody, huh? Come back out here, flip this over for us. And now looking at the yard over here, I'm gonna be picking up these two cars, so unfortunately we're gonna have to push them back across the street after we pull them out. There's not enough room between that turnout and the street for both of them. If we had two flat cars, it might work. As soon as we get across the street here, we're going to go ahead and stop, let Lamont jump off. And change this turnout right here for us again. Alright, I like the bell, I don't know. You guys like the bell? Let me know in the comments. Alright, we'll watch him run all the way up. One thing I forgot just now, sometimes we'll stop over here so we can flip this turnout, but sometimes when I'm doing this, I actually stop over here and change our incoming turnout before continuing down line. That way saves a little bit of running around, I guess, for the conductor. Honking the horn. Got some vagrants hanging out down there under the bridge. And we'll bring it back up. Back of our cars here. We'll shove them back, do our two pickups, and then our two drop-offs, and then head back to the yard. See how Mr. Torres is doing. He's a little miffed. He wanted to take the run down here to Huntington Beach. He likes to hang out here with the girls at the taco shop. Had a little mishap here with the crane. You see it's a little cockeyed. Accidentally knocked it off the layout here when I moved it. Alright, gonna stop here with some horn here. We'll make believe somebody's out there flagging it for us. And of course we got a blue flag over here. I'll go ahead and stop here. Gotta find the foreman. Where's he at? Oh, I see him. That guy gets around. Oops, sorry there. My hand's a little sticky. Alright, foreman. Stop drinking your coffee. That'll be vodka martinis. He seems to work all the industries. All right, we'll back it in here and grab these two pickups. And of course, I'm gonna have to finagle these here a little bit. There we go. Meanwhile, we're blocking the street. Bring them out past the turnouts there, and then like I said, we gotta shove them all the way back across the street. Otherwise we wouldn't have enough room right here. Give you a little different view right here. We got our invisible flag man over there. It's 20 feet more, we're good right there. Kind of on the curve right there too, they ain't gonna help. Should have backed them in a little bit more. There we go. That'll be fun picking them up. Alright, let's pull back with our drop-offs. Get them down the line here. And that will do right there. All right, ready to come back. Always like that view coming across the street here into the lumber yard. Especially when the locomotives are coming across the street. Alright, half a car. 10 feet. And that'll do. I think I need a dedicated cameraman here. Either that or a couple more arms. Alright guys, let's back out of here. We'll grab our two pickups back there and head on out. Although it's almost lunchtime. I wonder. Yeah, we just won't talk to Torres after we get back. How's that? We'll tell them, we had some, I don't know, we had some engine trouble or something. It took us a little longer. All right, we're gonna stop right there. Go ahead and shut down. And you know what we're gonna do. Come on, Lamont. He's gonna come over here, hang out with the girls for lunch. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that little running session with a couple of different trains. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the bell button to get notified when I post new videos. And again, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving here in the US and everywhere else. Hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. Guys, till next time, take care. Bye.